Watch the Spurs.
Yes.
Yeah, and we're going to get some rainfall too, unfortunately.
Mm.
We need the rain, though. We don't need the severe weather that's going to come along with that. And because of that, we have a weather impact alert for tonight into tomorrow. We'll get to all that in a bit. First, right now, it's not too bad outside. Take a look at the current readings. We've got 89 at the Stinson Airport, 94 San Antonio. So it is a warm and humid day out there, or hot and humid, if you want to call 90 hot. I guess it is. It's definitely well above average for this time of year, but we're pretty used to that. Humidity not all that high right now. It's at 40%, and you see the dew point at 63. That's a measure of moisture in the atmosphere. That's going to go up as the storms get closer. So I'm expecting that number to go up, and that tells us the atmosphere is getting juiced up for these storms moving in. It's also pretty breezy to gusty. South-southeast winds are at 17 miles per hour. Temperatures 70s, 80s, and 90s right now. Low 90s, 91 for Pearsall, Cotulla, Carrizo Springs, Del Rio 87. Rock Springs in the 70s. That's where the chance for storms happens earlier. 89 Seguin, 88 New Braunfels, 89 for Floresville, and 88 for you in Gonzales. We've got a flood watch posted. All the counties shaded in green. That includes Bexar County up the I-35 corridor, all of the hill country. That's for tonight from 7 p.m. until tomorrow 1 a.m. That's when the flood watch goes into effect, and we could see widespread areas of 1 to 3 inches of rain locally, up to 5 inches. Right now, most of the activity is east of Bexar County and San Antonio toward the coastal plain. You see some showers around Victoria, Cuero, towards the Floresville area. A few lightning strikes here and there, but nothing severe, and it's not widespread, very isolated in nature. The main show is still well to our north and west. We have this upper level area of low pressure. You see all the moisture out ahead of it funneling in from the southwest, where you have the blues and the bright whites. That's where you have most of that moisture, and out ahead of that low, that's where it's all coming in. That's going to hook up with the instability and give us what we need for these showers and storms. Here's the future cast. We'll start you out at 9 o'clock tonight. That's when the storm should move into the hill country. Between 8 and 9 o'clock in the northwestern hill country, they could contain damaging wind, large hail, and also there is a threat for weak isolated tornadoes, although that threat is lower than the wind and hail threat. Here we are at midnight. So around 11 p.m. to midnight, likely when it moves into Bexar County, same storm threats. Behind the initial line, there will be some other showers and storms, likely not severe because the first line will stabilize the atmosphere, so it won't be as bad as those move through, but there could be some more rain to add some insult to injury, especially if there's any flash flooding. Here we go at 2 o'clock in the morning, the initial line in our eastern counties. That's when it starts to push out. And then by 7 a.m. tomorrow, just a couple leftover showers and isolated storms in our eastern counties. Most areas still mostly cloudy, still breezy. Temperatures mostly in the 50s and 60s. And then as we head through the day on Saturday, not much happens during the morning. We hang on to a lot of cloud cover. Still could see an isolated shower or storm in our eastern counties, though I'm thinking most of us dry by the mid-morning hours. Into the afternoon we go, we see the clouds depart. But by the end of the day on Saturday, there could be enough instability left behind east of San Antonio to fire up a couple more showers or isolated thunderstorms. The further you are off to the west, it's more sunshine and temperatures in the 70s and 80s to round out the day. At least we get the nice temperatures. We just have to go through these storms first to get there. Sunday starts out nice, mostly clear, temperatures mostly in the 50s. By the end of the day, it's all sunshine. Beautiful weather on Sunday, highs in the upper 70s and low to mid 80s. Finally, how much rain could we see? Like I said, 1 to 3 inches area wide, especially from Bexar County northward. Not as much of a chance down to the south for the flooding, at least. So we've got the forecast for your night tonight. Heading down to 64. Storms move in during the mid-evening hours. They head out by the end of the day tomorrow. And there's that weather impact alert day through tomorrow morning. Fast forward to Tuesday. That's our next cold front. It's going to drop us down to the upper 70s for highs by Wednesday. Halloween's looking dry, partly cloudy, and highs in the low 80s. Let's head